because it's going to be so hot today, I decided, well, you know what? Let's put him out here. Hi, this is Thesia of Ellis Family Farms, and it's been crazy. First of all, let me show you my poor dog just a moment. Candy. Look at that poor snout. Something bit her. She seems to be okay. I was really worried about her at first, but I think she's going to make it. I don't know what bit her, but it doesn't look like it was much fun. Probably a snake. We've had a few of them around here. An old Mopar. Vocal as ever. I fed him a while ago. And he's made friends with Beethoven. It's kind of a trip. I don't know if you guys ever catch up with me on Instagram, but Beethoven and Mopar are best friends. Crazy. Okay, I got 2 of the 3 animals out of the way. Well, pets anyway. We went to the beach that day, and yes, it's windy. I'm trying to stay out of the wind, trying to keep my hair under control. The hair does not stay under control. That's just the way it is. So, Sunday morning, we got up early, and when you stay in a Airbnb thing, they have rules, take all the garbage out, make sure you do this, make sure you do that. So we got around as quickly as we could, and we drove 730 miles home Sunday, and the very next day was kids camp. And even though Kinsey is a teenager, she volunteers, and I also volunteer. So we spent 4 days, Monday through Thursday, 12-hour days or thereabouts. I was cooking, and I was like the sous chef. There's one lady that she's in charge. She did the menu. She knows what to do, and I just do my very best to make sure that I can help her in any way I can. I don't know if that's been messing up, because I was just looking at that and the lens didn't completely open. So I'm hoping that you don't have a messed up video clip. So, of course, after being gone for several days and doing kids camp for a few days, we got a lot of the mowing caught up. Well, that's not true. We got some mowing done. The gardens are a mess. They're terrible. They're just, I may show them to you, but I've got a lot of work to do. And, in the middle of trying to do kids camp, I had tried to get my meat birds taken to Kansas before I went on vacation, because that's when they were due to be done. And the lady who does them, they were going to be out of town, and then the next week I was going to be out of town, and then so in the middle of kids camp, I drove up to Kansas and took my meat birds up there, and got them done. Boy, they were big by then, because they were 10 weeks old by then. So I had several big chickens. In fact, I did lose a couple of them. It's kind of weird, because I lost one the day before we left, and I lost another meat bird the day that we left. So the whole time I'm on vacation, I'm thinking, I'm not going to have any more birds left when I get back. But I didn't lose any more, so I was grateful for that. And so then I ended up with nearly 200 pounds of chicken that I had to find a place for, and I hadn't been able to get a freezer. So thank God for our church. They let me put the chickens in the freezer until finally I'll have to show it to you here in a few minutes. I got a big, beautiful freezer, and got it delivered the other day. And I've got most of my chickens put back. I got one freezer cleared out at the church. I got another one I got to do probably today to get the rest of my chickens home, and that'll be good. And I think the day after I got all the chickens done, I had a load of chicks come in. Let me show those to you. I forgot to video this when I was doing it this morning. We're under a heat advisory today, and my brooder is so warm, I was worried they were going to get overheated. So I've got, the yellow ones are more meat birds, and I had ordered 25, and I think I'm down to 17 now, and I ordered 20 of the little barred rocks. No, stay outside. Beethoven was trying to get in. I ordered 20 of the barred rocks, and I've had losses of them too. But because it's going to be so hot today, I decided, well, you know what, let's put them out here and let them enjoy some grass, and I can take them back into the brooder tonight. I'm trying to get back around here out of the wind. Oh, I forgot to look up. Last night we heard some crazy barking. You know how when dogs are after something, they have a different bark? Well, they had treed something here. And I came out and I couldn't find it at the time. Oh, that's kind of interesting. I'll have to look at that too. So that we didn't prune that tree when it needed to be pruned. I'll have to show that to you in a minute. Anyway, the dogs were out, had something treed last night, and Beethoven down here keeps trying to anticipate which direction I'm going to walk. and he's kind of being freaky. Let me show you this tree real quick. It's cool. So it comes up here and it actually attaches to that and then goes up that way. I don't even know how you fix it. I bet that's going to do something similar too. Well, we should have pruned these. And it's an oak tree that we planted a few years ago, one of the few that actually has survived. We've planted hundreds of trees on this property, and this is one of the few that's actually survived. Okay, I keep getting sidetracked. So we had all those, we got the meat birds and we got the barred rock, and I got a straight run of the barred rock because I'm hoping to have get one rooster out of the mess. I'm sure I will. But and I was talking about how many were there, and I just don't have that many left. We've had a lot of snake issues here too. Poor Tom, he came out, I think it was Sunday, to do the birds for me in the morning, and he came back in all sweaty and stuff, and he killed a copperhead that was in the brooder. And we've had, and I know everybody goes, oh, black snakes are your friend. No, they're not my friend. They keep eating my chicks, they keep eating my eggs, and you know, I'm sorry, they're not our friends. So we've been battling snakes, and we've had a lot of losses from them, you know, both eggs and snakes. You know, I had a before we went on vacation, I had a broody duck. I thought, cool, I'm gonna have some ducklings, and then I ended up not having any ducklings because I came out here one day, and I can't remember if I told you guys about this or not, but I came out here one day and that broody duck her eggs were scattered, and she was looking at her nest oddly. And all the other ducks and drakes and everything was all standing there with her and looking at that. Well, ended up there was a huge black snake that was hiding in the compost pile and trying to eat all of her eggs. So we tried to set a trap, like a minnow trap, and put some of the eggs in it because she wasn't going to sit on those anymore. And we didn't catch a snake. And we left the trap there while we were gone, come back and the eggs were gone. So I don't know if the snake got in and ate all the eggs and then left. I don't know what happened. Maybe the people who were taking care of the birds for us, they got rid of the eggs. I don't know. She didn't mention it though. So yeah, my broody duck is no longer broody, and I don't blame her. I wouldn't want to sit with a bunch of snakes around, you know, a big old snake trying to eat all my stuff too. So yeah, we've been dealing with snakes, and we've been dealing with a lot of losses because of the snakes. And I think that's what happened to Candy. I think she got bit by a snake somewhere. So, yeah, that's the way it goes. But let me show you this mess that I'm supposed to be calling a garden. We have serious weeds, and you can't even tell that I've done. See, these are some tomato plants amongst them. And, yeah. And I actually got some tomatoes. Those look like some Romas or Marzanos. I can't remember which, but we got some paste tomatoes that are going there. My broccoli, it was cold and yucky and rainy and stuff when we left, and while we were gone, it got hot. And that's my broccoli that bolted while we were gone. So those are done, and I need to figure out if I need to check on my onions in here. Yeah, there's some cabbage amongst that mess. And so they're actually looking pretty good. And the onions, I can't even find them right now. And the two beds I got with tomatoes and stuff in there, we got that's all pigweed, and it completely and totally took over my garden 2 or 3 years ago, and I gave up and let it. I ain't letting it do it this year. I mean, it looks like I've lost the battle already, but I will start battling it now that I am home, and I'm going to start battling it and see if I can get some of these weeds back under control, because that's just a mess. And on another note, yes, I'm still trying to get into the trailer house. I've run into some pretty serious snags. I need to know if the furnace in the house works. When you turn on the breaker, it works. And of course, we finally got the propane hooked up and stuff. It's not actually running yet because we haven't gotten the propane people out here, because I got to get a new regulator, I think, for the propane tank itself. But I had a plumber come out, and he hooked up the propane to the house and got that set. So now I need to, so then I've been for weeks now trying to figure out, it's an older trailer house. And so, I don't know. I'm having trouble finding parts, and I think that's adding to it, plus the supply and demand issue that's going on around here anyway. But I discovered that I apparently do not need a converter kit, because it was on natural gas before, so I didn't know. Apparently I do not need a convert kit for the stove that I have. I just need to adjust it, and I don't know if Tom can do that, or if we need to hire somebody to do that too. But I'd gone all over Tulsa, I've gone all over Claremore, Pryor, you know, this whole area trying to find a convert kit for this furnace. And finally, I don't even need a kit. I found this guy yesterday. Now, well, I'm saying this, I finally went to a guy, and most of them go, well, we don't even have this in our computer. I don't even know what it is. You know, I'm sorry, I can't help, because it's an old house. It's an old furnace. And well, let me show you what the one thing I've been looking for months. That one little orifice. And I've been looking for that for like literally 2 or 3 months, and finally found it. I'm going to have to hire a heating and air guy, HVAC or something like that. I'm not sure what they... I need to have somebody come out and actually put this orifice in my furnace and check it, because apparently it's a has an igniter switch in it. He went and the guy told me I need to make sure it was safe, so when it ignites, I'm not having some issues there. So, and you know, one little bitty thing, it's taken me several weeks to get it, find it and get it done. I finally got it done yesterday, and it just seems like progress is so slow getting into this house. I'm just, it's been 3 years. You know, it's been 3 years since we've had that thing toted up there. It's time to get it together. And I'm working on it. The difference is now, I think, is I blamed Tom for a long time for it not getting done, and now I've taken the responsibility, and if it's not done, it's on me. So that's what I'm working on. And I don't know if you notice, I've got new glasses. Thank God. Oh my goodness. I knew I was going blind. I knew I was having some issues. I mean, like literally, I kept, everywhere I went, I can't see, I can't see, I can't see. And part of it was because my eyes had changed, but another part of it is the coating that they put on glasses, you know, anti-scratch, anti-glare. Don't get coating on your glasses. Take care of your glasses or whatever, but apparently no matter what you do, coating goes bad. And it was like I was looking through a fog along with not being able to see anything. So I got these new glasses, and I can see. And I tell you what, 99% of the time I'm sitting there, well, I told Tom, I said, you've been listening to me say for months I can't see, and now I can, so you're going to get to hear me going, ooh, I can see this and I can see that, you know. So that's why, and I can see colors. Everything is brighter, everything is clear. It's like amazing. So I got new glasses. I love it. Now I can see. I'm hoping this will help me. Honestly, it was really difficult to video because I couldn't even see the screen. I couldn't see when I was looking at the screen, I couldn't see what you guys are supposed to be seeing. And if I look through the regular lenses, I couldn't see what you guys are supposed to be seeing. So literally, I've been shooting blind for several months now. And I could have gone... guys, you gotta know, I am so anti-mask, and I know things are opening up now, but I have panic attacks in a mask, so the last thing you want to do is be within 3 feet of me when I got a mask on, certainly not my face, you know. So I basically had to wait till the mask mandates were lifted to a point around here and could get into an office that would see me where I didn't have to wear a mask. The doctor herself wore one, but most everybody else in the office did not. But I can't do it. I'm not going to do it. I can't do it. I am not nice in a mask, and I don't care what you think. I don't care if you think I'm going to kill you or not, because if I got a mask on, the chances are you're going to think I'm killing you, because I'm not nice in a mask, and I'm really glad this is supposed to be winding down. I really hope so, because it's been ridiculous. But that's what's going on around here, mainly. You know, I got a lot of work to do. I've got the chicks outside, and so they can stay a little bit cool, put them in the brooder tonight. And I don't know, it's good to be home, but God, oh, I found some more garlic, wild garlic. Ooh, that's in a whole different spot. Squirrel. All right. So we had a good vacation. We had a good kids camp. Well, actually, it was a good kids camp. I was really surprised, especially after taking a year off. You expect to have a lot of kinks, but there weren't a lot of kinks. There weren't a lot of issues, and I was really grateful for that. But I'm glad to be home, regardless of how much work I gotta get done. So, get off the couch, guys. Turn that television off. Turn that television off and live until you die. Find something to do. Anything. Just find something to do. Don't sit and watch television. Have a good day, guys. God bless.